Alright, Shalom, we back on. Y'all Hashem Shah Barakatam to your left. Make sure that we charged up. Alright, yeah, we good. The first book of John, chapter 2, verse 29. First book of John, chapter 2, verse 29. It reads, if ye know that he that is righteous, it says, if ye know that he is righteous, ye know that everyone which doeth righteousness is born of him. That's right. So you gotta be born of the Spirit. You know, walk in the Spirit, live in the Spirit, you know, do these kind of things. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 28. And God hath set some in the church, first apostles, secondarily prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healings, helps, governments, diversities of tongues. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 28. This is Psalm 94 and 15. Psalm 94 and 15, it says, but judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow. Hold on, I want to bring out scriptures in the pocket. Hold on. '94 14 through 15, it says, for the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 26. Ezekiel chapter 28 through 26, it reads, they shall dwell safely therein. They shall dwell in with confidence when I have executed judgment upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am the Lord their God. It says, and they shall dwell safely therein, and shall build houses and plant vineyards. Yea, they shall dwell with confidence when I have executed judgments upon all those that despise them round about them, and they shall know that I am the Lord their God. You see? So that's the point. Zephaniah 3 and 9. It reads, for then will I return to the people of pure language, that they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve in one consent. Yep. Yeah, one language. This is the Hebrew. This is Sirach chapter 24 verse 8 through 10. Sirach 24 8 through 10. It says, so the Creator of all things gave me a commandment, and that made me and he that made me cause my tabernacle to rest, and said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob, and thy inheritance in Israel. He created me from the beginning, before the world, and I shall never fail. In the holy tabernacle I served before him, and so was I established in Zion. Yep. This is 2 Ezra chapter 2 verse 48. It reads, then the angel said unto me, go thy way, and tell thy people what manner of things and how great wonders of the Lord thy God thou hast seen. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing great wonders. Done by our power. The power of heaven and earth, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He has shown us great wonders. This is 1 Ezra chapter 4. It's like the page is stuck or something. Oh, it's there. I thought it didn't have it. I'm about to say. First Ezra chapter 4, verse 38, it reads, "As for the truth, it endureth, and is always strong, it liveth, and conquer forevermore." That's for the truth, man. You know, that's for the truth and endure. There's lots of hope, you know, that we have. There's truth. There's a hope that we have, you know. In Yahushua. Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 16. This is the book of Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 16. It reads, "And it came to pass that when all our enemies heard thereof, and all the heathen that were about us saw these things, they were much cast down in their own eyes, for they perceived that this work was wrought of our God. Moreover, in those days, the nobles of Judah sent many letters to Tobiah. The letters of Tobiah came unto them, for there were many in Judah sworn unto him, because he was the son-in-law of Shechemiah, the son of Arah, and his son Jonathan, Johanna, had taken the daughter of Meshulam, the son of Berechiah. Also, they reported his good deeds before me, and uttered my words to him, and Tobiah sent letters to put me in fear." The point is that these heathens are casted down. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 verse 6. It reads, "As gold in the furnace had he tried them, and received them as a burnt offering. And in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble." Hebrews chapter 10 verse 31. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 31, it reads, "It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living God, but call to remembrance the former days in which after you were illuminated, ye endured a great fight of afflictions, Yep. Sirach 4:28. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 28. It reads, "Shout for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee." So that's what we're doing right now. We're shouting for the truth. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 30. Through 31. It reads, "Thus saith," it says, "Thus shall they know that I am the Lord thy God, and with them, and they that even their, and they that they even the house of Israel are my people, saith the Lord God Yahweh, and ye my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your God, saith the Lord Yahweh." You see? Romans 11:5. Even so, then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. And if by grace, then is not of works, then there is no more works. Otherwise, grace is no more grace. But if it be of works, then it is no more grace. Otherwise, work is no more work. What then? Israel have not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained, and the rest were blinded. According as the Most High has given them the spirit of slumber, that they eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. Yep. 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22. This is 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 22. It reads, seeing ye have purified yourselves in obeying the truth through the Spirit unto unfeigned love of the brethren. See that ye love one another with a pure heart fervently, being born again, not of corruptible seed, but of uncorruptible, by the word of the Most High, which liveth and abideth forever. Give all praise, all honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shah, Kol Halayim La, Allah Hayanawa, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shah, Bashim Rakah Kadash, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Shah, Barakat Yahweh, Barakat Shah, the water Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, for giving the truth, for giving the inspiration and motivation through this lesson. We're going to find Yahweh down, praise the east, say Barakat Yahweh Shah, Barakat Yahweh, water Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, for giving the truth. With that being said, no honor to apostles and GMS. Salute to y'all out there that's out in the house and hedges, teaching and preaching this word. Want the mind while I'm off in sincerity and truth. And we continue to do so. With that being said, shalom to the elect, shalom, Akim.